Welcome back to another episode of Just Talk with Gabe. I'm here, my sidekick is here, and so is our guest, Kyrsta Rodden. So, make sure you grab your snacks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And don't forget, if you're tuning in on Anchor.fm, leave me a message. You may be featured in an upcoming show. And check out our listener feedback to see who has already been featured. Kyrsta, welcome to the show. We are glad that you could join us for another episode of Just Talk with Gabe.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be able to talk with y'all.
Thank you for being on. All right, so let's get started.
Okay, go ahead.
While we have been in quarantine, what is the one thing that you have been missing?
I think the one thing I've been missing the most in quarantine is going out with my friends. I'm such an extrovert. So being around my friends and going out with my friends really gives me like hype, and it really just, it doesn't feel normal not being out with my friends because I'm so used to being around so many people all the time that just having to go from being around so many people and being able to go out and then just sitting at home in my room all the time, it's such a weird transition.
I think this quarantine is like an introvert's, best scenario come true.
I just want some food.
Yeah, he just wants food, and
yes,
he just wants to go out and people watch. So
yes.
You are a singer and a songwriter. So how did your personal journey in the entertainment industry start?
Well, growing up, I've done so many different things. I've did basketball, volleyball. I did a little bit of dance here and there, but I felt like there was always something missing. There was always something missing in my life, and I kind of dabbled into singing here and there, but I'd never really dabbled in it enough to actually get like, I could do this for a living. I really want to do this. So at the age of 12, I had a family friend, and she was a singer. She did some gigs here and there. She was really into music. And she was like, I really think that you should try singing. So she signed me up for a lesson, and I absolutely loved it. That's really when I fell in love with singing. And so I started with a company, and they started getting me gigs, and they started promoting my social media and different things like that. So that's really where I fell in love with it, and I really came into it. And my team and everybody have been great to me. I love music, and I just can't wait for future things.
That sounds like an awesome journey.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
Hey, let's talk about your music. Where do you find inspiration for that?
I find inspiration really from just my personal life and from people I know. Whenever I write a song, I really try to grasp things from my life and things that I see from other people, because I feel like if I do that, I can really get the message and get the whole point across, and I can really connect to it more if I actually dealt with it personally. So I really get a lot of my inspiration from different scenarios around me, different things I see, things I hear. But I get a lot of like my musical background and like inspiration from famous artists such as Carrie Underwood, Luke Combs, Miranda Lambert. I grew up listening to them, so they are a really big role into my music today.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So do you is your style, do you try to mimic like their style, or is it a mesh in between you and them, or how would you describe your music?
It's definitely a mesh in between, because I try to take some aspects of their music and add it in, but all around, I just try to make it really Kyrsta, and I try to make it as me as I can.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Your mission for your music is to encourage empowerment and feelings of being comfortable in your own skin. Can you tell us about that?
I have always been like, I've never really been bullied, but I've always been trying to find myself in like life and find my friend group and everything. And there have been times where I felt like I just absolutely had nobody there. And music has kind of been that thing for me that really made me feel like I was being heard, and really made me feel like I was not alone. And so I really want to encourage kids to do music so they can feel like they're not alone, and so that they know that there's always going to be something there, and that they can always chase after their dreams to go for.
That's good. So I guess kind of you want to make sure that, like you said, everyone knows that there is always something there, And why do you feel that that's important? Do you think that perhaps that can help kids somewhere find their voice or maybe stay out of trouble? Or why is that so important of a mission for you?
I do think that it's all of those things. It helps kids stay out of trouble. It helps them find a voice. It could even help them when they get older in their future life. Because I know when I started singing, that's definitely what I wanted to do when I was like growing up, and just that's what I want my job to be. So I definitely think it can keep kids out of trouble. And because, for example, my mom, she was really into basketball, but she dropped out, started getting in with the wrong crowd, and that's just where it didn't work out.
Oh. Wow. That's true. You have to always kind of find something to get, yourself involved and stay positive. It's an interesting point on how you use your music to help others.
Yeah, I know. It's been like, what other things do you hope that people will take away from your music?
I hope people will just be able to play it and just have fun and jam out in their room and listen to it in their car going down the highway. Like, I just want people to have fun with my music and be able to listen to it and be able to feel all different kinds of emotions. Like when they're sad, they're able to listen to it. When they're sad, when they're mad, they can relate to it. And I just want people to be able to come to my music and feel a sense of comfort.
Speaking of your music, out of all your songs, which touches you the most and why?
Probably my most recent song I released, Rock Bottom, because I definitely wrote it when I was at a low point in my life where I felt like I was alone. And the song is about being at rock bottom. It's about having nowhere to go. You feel like no one's around, but there's always going to be someone, like a family member, a friend, or there's always going to be something there, like music or a sport maybe, to lift you up and really just get you back on track.
That's pretty good. Later on in the show, would you give us a sample of Rock Bottom?
Yes, I will.
Awesome.
Okay.
Like, since we have all been in quarantine and had some extra time on our hands, I think my question is, have you picked up on any new hobbies or tried anything?
I've definitely been super into cooking. Like, before quarantine, I had no idea how to even make toast. But now I can make like chicken, and I'm kind of a pro at grilled cheese now. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we can't cook a single thing.
Yeah, no, cooking is not either one of our fortes, but I'm with you on the toast. Well, I kind of burn.
Yes.
You burn the toast.
I do burn toast, so never mind.
Okay. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break.
Sounds good. We're going to take a commercial. Kyrsta, would you stay around with us and talk in our next segment?
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, guys, we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back with Kyrsta.
Welcome back, people.
Welcome back. And if you guys have not downloaded the Anchor.fm app to start making your own podcast, do it and start doing your own podcast today.
All right. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Let's get into the fun round of questions, I guess.
I think we like fun round. You're going to love these, Kyrsta.
Yes.
Some really out there questions this time. So
okay.
I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
You bury a time capsule in your backyard, and in 150 years, someone digs it up. What is the one thing that they find?
The one thing that they find, probably a piece of jewelry or a scrunchie. Honestly, I don't know why. I'm in love with jewelry, and I love like the dainty stuff like Kendra Scott, James Avery, and I feel like scrunchies could possibly make a comeback because they made a comeback recently, like last year. So I feel like they could also make another comeback.
Okay, in my ponytail, scrunchies have never left. So see, that's all I gotta say. They're been a permanent part of my hair. So,
they populate her room.
They do. They populate.
What's your favorite city?
My favorite city, I'd have to say my hometown, Dallas. I just love the city lights, the big ball. I love walking down there, seeing all the people, all the restaurants, getting to ride on the scooters. Like, I grew up in Dallas, so I went down there all the time. I still go down there all the time. And I just love the vibes, and I love the area and the surroundings because everybody's just having fun, living their best life.
Awesome. Okay, as an SMU grad, we are new best friends. Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Okay, My question for you, my fun round. This one's going to kind of make you think a little bit. So, can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday?
Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you could say today, tomorrow, and yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. If you had to pick a theme song for your life, what would it be?
A theme song for my life. Honestly, it would probably be Don't Stop Believing by Journey. My dad is super into those songs. So I also grew up listening to all those songs. Journey, Guns N' Roses. I just grew up listening to all of them. And I'm in love with those songs. Every time me and my dad are in the car, we're always jamming out, singing as loud as we can to those songs. So definitely that'd be my theme song.
That sounds cool.
That's cool. Would you rather go back in time to age 5 with everything you know now, or I cannot talk. Okay,
you're tongue twisting.
Yeah, I'm tongue twisting. Why does this always happen? Okay, let me repeat this.
I don't know.
Let me repeat this. Would you rather go back in time to age 5 with everything you know now, or stay in the present with everything you'll learn in the future?
I definitely would love to go back in time to age 5. I feel like there was nothing you had to worry about. People were wiping you. People were feeding you. You didn't have to clean your room by yourself. Like, age 5 was definitely the prime. I miss being little. I miss being coddled and cuddled and just babied.
I think we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to go back to 5.
Yeah, I'd rather stay in the present and with everything I know in the future.
No, see, you go back to 5, then you can invest in Apple and you can invest in, Microsoft.
What 5-year-old is invest in companies?
A 5-year-old that knows what's going on today.
Okay.
All right, what's your next one?
Okay. If you could only take 5 things to a desert island, what would they be?
5 things to a desert island. Okay, definitely water. Water, my favorite pair of Nike shoes. I cannot live without my Nikes. I love my Nikes. Definitely extra clothes. This sounds really bad. Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. And oh my God, my pillow pet. I love my pillow pet. I still sleep with a stuffed animal today, and I'm 16, but it's just not the same without it.
Which pillow pet do you have?
It's the pig from Moana. That's my favorite Disney movie. So.
Awesome. Well, the pig.
But yeah. Okay, well, a boat. No one hardly says a boat.
Oh, right. Boat.
That's true. I should have thought of a boat.
But that's okay. See, you could take the boat and you could put all the stuff in the boat, and then that would count as one thing.
Yes.
Or you can just float away on your pillow pet.
Pillow pet probably won't float.
Oh well. Yeah, you're right. Okay. What is your favorite music genre?
Definitely country. Growing up in Texas, country is everything. Country, barbecue. So many influences came from Texas. And so, especially in the area I grew up in Texas, which is kind of east, there's country everything. Honky tonks, like definitely country music, because it has been such a huge part of my childhood and my life still today.
Country. There's a few country songs that I like.
Yeah.
It is definitely on my playlist. There's a few on my playlist.
I like rock and roll.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Who would be the one person that you would like to co-write a song or do a duet with?
Oh my gosh. Definitely Miranda Lambert. I love her to death. I am such a Miranda Lambert fanatic. I was there from the beginning. I still love her new album today. It's just, yes, Miranda.
Okay.
What is the best advice anyone has ever given you?
This sounds so corny and cheesy, but never give up. That's the best advice I've ever given, because I'm a person who's really hard on myself. I can be super competitive, and sometimes when things don't go my way, or sometimes when I sometimes just lose insight of why I do things, because I'm always trying to get things done. And sometimes I'm just so stressed and I just want to give up. But my whole family tells me all the time, never give up. Always chase after your dreams because you can do it if you set your mind to it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's that's standard good advice in it any time.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you could change anything about your journey so far, what would it be and why?
Honestly, something I would probably change is I would probably start earlier because I started when I was 12. And to me, 12 was kind of the age where I went to a company and all these people were getting these huge shows and these big gigs and they were starting to take off at the age of 12. And I was just starting at the age of 12. And I feel like if I would have started earlier, I could be able to pick up easier on piano and guitar. And I could have had more time to better my artistry. But I think where I'm at today is great. I'm super proud of myself. And I still have a long ways to go.
And what instruments do you play? You play guitar, piano. Do you play anything else?
Guitar, piano, my voice.
I used to play the piano when I was little.
You used to play the piano.
Yeah.
You have 2-3 songs you can still maybe play?
Yeah. I need to work on that. Well, what can we expect next for you in the coming future?
I'm starting to release more songs. I'm writing, I'm releasing. Me and my team are working so hard to create the best things possible to put out there. You can definitely expect more gigs, more music, more shows, some announcements here and there. Yeah, that's really it. Just more music, more stuff on my social media.
What do you want your new fans that, probably just now discovering you, what do you want them to know about you?
What do I want them to know about me? I think the one thing, this is kind of weird. I don't know why. Something funny I want people to know about me is that I hate feet. I don't know why. I just cannot stand feet.
Oh my God. We are like kindred spirits. I cannot stand feet.
Weirdo.
No, they are so weird to me. Sometimes they sting and oh my gosh, no.
I'm not alone. And I'm not alone.
Okay, then explain when you let the dog stand on you.
Well, that's different. It's a dog.
It's a dog. Dogs have feet. They have 4 of them.
Well, it's not a human foot.
Okay. Well,
hey, Kyrsta, can you tell our audience how they can find you on social media?
You can find me on all social media at Kyrsta Music. That is Kyrsta and then music. And then you can find me on Facebook as Kyrsta Rodden. Kyrsta and then Rodden, Rodden.
Awesome. Before we go out, would you do us a favor and sing something from your new song for us?
I got you.
Woo! All right.
When you hit rock bottom, no, I won't run away. When you're feeling low, nowhere to go, I'll get you out of that place. 'Cause I'm gonna be here day and night. I'm gonna run every red light. I'm gonna be your flashlight. We're gonna be all right. We're aiming sky high.
Woo! That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun with you.
Thank you again. We love, when you have some more songs out, please come back and do another round with us. We'd love to have some more fun Q&As with you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Thank you so much. This was so fun. I cannot wait to talk to y'all again.
Absolutely. Well, thank you and take care of yourself. And we will definitely see you around soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Kyrsta Rodden was super fun to get to know. We hope you think so too. Make sure to download her new song, Rock Bottom, and let us know what you think of the show. Until next time, see ya. Bye.